Hey, let me get the tweet out. We here. It's been a while. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All right, tweet is sent out. Prosperous, we here. It looked like it restarted. Are we good? Everything cool? Somebody say everything cool. Somebody tell me everything's cool, so I know we're good. Someone tell me everything's cool. Anybody, one person. Nice hoodie. Thank you. I appreciate that. We good. We good. All right, bet. All right, cool. So let's get to the intro. Oh, wait. This was the message from before, you know. It's not even a discussion anymore. At this point, it's not. There's no debate. There's no, oh, they should, like, it would be the right thing to do. Nah, like, Julius Randle is all NBA. So that's what I have to say for this one. But you know what it is? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks pulled off a blowout victory of the Rockets, just like we're supposed to. Launched them out of the gym, and it's a beautiful thing to see, man, because plenty of times a game like this could have been a trap game. You know, the Rockets their offense has been clicking. KPJ scored 50 points on 60% from the field the other night against the Bucks with Drew Holiday on him. Like, you know, Kelly Olynyk has been killing it. Christian Wood's been killing it. Like, they've been really getting out, running in transition, scoring a lot of points on people. Like, this could have been a game where we allowed ourselves to be in a game we were not supposed to be in. This could have been, whether it was even if we didn't lose it, it could have just been a game where, you know, the starters had to go the whole way. We had to try to pull it out in the end. We played down to the level of competition. It wasn't that game at all. And that's a beautiful thing. Like, that's how good teams do. This is how we had to start this trip. This is exactly what we were supposed to do tonight. We were supposed to come in here and beat the shit out of the first team on this trip who we're supposed to beat while we set the tone for the rest of the trip. And now we roll into Memphis because as we knew it. We said new streak was starting. Boom, 2 deep. We're going under 3 in a row. We are rolling into Memphis, and we are going to beat the shit out of them because that is the type of team we are. We are steamrolling through these teams because we are simply better. We've won 11 of our last 12 games, and we are a legitimately good basketball team, and we are powered by an all-NBA basketball player. An all-NBA player, somebody who is in the MVP discussion. If you really want to talk about the MVP discussion, Julius Randle, ladies and gentlemen, has been absolutely phenomenal, and not enough can even really be said about the turnaround he's made from last year to this. Like, this is just amazing. The work ethic is amazing. The leadership is amazing. The growth is amazing. And we are all incredibly thankful, and all we can do is just give it up, man, because this has been phenomenal. It's honestly, truly, like we were talking about on the timeline, it's been an honor to watch. Like, it's been an honor to watch the season that Julius Randle's having, and it's really inspiring. This team as a whole, but Julius Randle is all NBA, man. Like, he's all NBA. And before anything else was said, that needs to be said. Julius Randle's all NBA. So we got a great game from RJ, great game from Derrick Rose, real nice game from IQ. Obi's growing. We just like everything went well tonight. I hope the Noel is okay. Hopefully he's able to return soon. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Hopefully the ankle's all right. All right, let's get to the comments, man. Woo! Leo said, IQ is so special, bro. It's beautiful, man. Like, he hit Christian Will with the little, oh, are you backing up, sir? Dummy. And just pulled up, like, with him on his back heel. It was amazing. The little scoop layups he's doing. I love the scoop layups the IQ is doing because it's like he's already, over the course of this season, he's already growing in terms of attacking the basket and his repertoire attacking the basket, his proficiency attacking the basket. It's a beautiful thing to see. So it's just like, yo, if he's doing that now, imagine by the time he comes in next year, he puts on a couple extra pounds. He's able to, like, really focus on that. It's just the growth in his game is going to be phenomenal. And IQ is incredibly special, man. Legend Matt said, what up, my homie Sliceroni? What's good, bro? We here. Next 2 straight. New streak started. Cindy said, hi. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? Jonathan said, Randall getting MVP chance on the road is something special. Special. You know it's for real when you get an MVP chance on the road. You know you're having a hell of a season if you're getting MVP chance on the road. Like, that's different. That is incredibly different, man, and we absolutely love to see it, truly. Jamal said, oh, damn it, I lost the comments. I hate when that happens. All right, boom. Jamal said, great win. The usual suspects did well. Julius, RJ, Rose, IQ. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. We can depend on those guys on a nightly basis, and it's really nice to see. Reggie was also hitting. Julius was able to find guys early. He was able to get his own offense going early. He was an absolute flamethrower in the third quarter, like from all over the floor. I'm not sure. At this point, I'm not really sure if there's a way that Julius Randle can't score. I mean, back to the basket, fadeaways, floaters, like runners, pull-ups, pump fake, jumping into people, turnarounds, the step backs, side steps. What type of shot and where from? Like, what can't Julius Randle do at this point? It's amazing. Good defense. Yeah, good defense. Holding the team to 97 points in this NBA. A team that is trying to go out there and run up and down and score. Beautiful to see. Like seeing some of the bench guys get burned. Definitely love it. Especially on the start of a road trip. You definitely love to see that. It's beautiful. Chef's kiss. Evan said, I love D Rose. Yo, it's amazing, man. Like, he went, like, in the Bulls game, I was like, wow, this is the most I've seen him miss in forever. And it's like tonight he went back to just being, incapable of missing. And it's beautiful to see. He's poised. He makes the offense flow. He is able to find his own offense. That floater, he's able to get into the lane. He did one over Christian Wood where I was just like, when he took it, I was like, I don't know. Like, I know he doesn't really have an angle, but I also know that he doesn't need one. Like, so I still feel like it's going in. And lo and behold, it went in. So it's just like that consistency is amazing. And then he was knocking it down from 3 tonight. I mean, if Derrick Rose is hitting threes like that, this team here, man, I'm telling you. Jamal said an IQ is so special, man. Like we said, he's just incredibly special. And he's just going to continue to get better and better. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's so beautiful. Big Task at Hand said, easy work, bro. About as easy as work gets. Even covering this one is easy. Like, this is just easy. Like, this was easy work. They came in here. They took care of business. We did what we were supposed to do. Like, this is what good teams do. We took care of business like we were supposed to. We didn't end up in some kind of nonsense scramble with the bad team. Like, no. Like, this is it. We got business to take care of. Next up, Memphis. Like, it is what it is. We here. Let's see. Boom. Legend Matt said, nice hoodie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Heart on my sleeve hoodie. Stay tuned. Jamal said, gotta just hope Nerlens and Burks are cool for tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like Burks should be. They probably didn't want to go have him go on a back-to-back, right out of a COVID protocol. So I would imagine that he would play tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully Nerlens is good to go tomorrow. And if he's not, then I hope we do see some Obi Randle minutes. I see Obi, he's improving, so I'd like him to get some more minutes. I'd like to see what he can do with Randle out there. That would be pretty cool. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. They said we good. Yeah, we good. Cool. All right. Alibaba said, if Julius, RJ, IQ, and D Rose play the way they did tonight, and Mitch comes back, unstoppable team. But we're going to be a very difficult team to deal with in the playoffs, I feel like. I don't think that there's a lot of teams that want to see us, and I believe that we can give problems to a lot of teams. So yeah, we're definitely going to be I hope that we get Mitch back. We saw the pictures of him, so hopefully we see that. The way that Rose is playing right now, the way RJ is playing right now, IQ, Randall, all of it is all clicking so beautifully. The way Reggie's shooting. I mean, this team is just playing really good basketball. So it's a great time for everybody to be coming together. And if we close this season out strongly and have the 4th seed with a home series, a home playoff series, like that would be amazing. That would be so beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Dia said, we took care of business. Oh, wait, my bad. Nope. Evan said, fourth quarter was so fun to watch with the young guys led by D Rose. Yo, I said it. They were going to come in and they were going to really pull away and, put the game in the dirt. And they did. They came in, they did their thing. We spaced the floor. We got out and transitioned. Like, I don't know. We played great defense. I'm just really, really happy with this team, man. I feel like I'm not saying a lot in terms of, like, covering this game, but it's just they did what they're supposed to do, and that's the beautiful thing. We got to see a lot. Yeah, we really got to see the ball flow in the fourth quarter, too. Like, that was fun to watch. Like, this whole game was just fun to watch. They really took care of business, start to finish, honestly. Boom. Orlando said, another solid dub. You love to hear Randall MVP chants and empty the bench on the road. What more can you ask for? MVP chants for Randall. Got to clear the bench. Started a road trip. You got to rest your starters going into a back-to-back. Like, this is a perfect game, man. Perfect game. Excellent job. We just hope Nerlens Noel is all right. But otherwise, perfect game, man. Boom. Dia said, we took care of business, didn't expect anything less, don't want to be that guy, but Elf is so bad, hate watching him, just wanted to get that off my chest. Dia, I'm not going to do that today. He didn't play a whole lot today. He had a couple good he had like a good stretch, a couple possessions, and the team just played really well, so I don't really have anything, the team played really well, so I'm going to leave that one where it is. Heck Breezo said, easy money, I ain't even hype, on to the next new streak coming. Very well said, Heck Breezo. I'm not even really that hype. Like, we're good. We expected this. Like, we're a good team. We knew this was going to be a win. We blew them out. We ran away with it. This is what we were supposed to do. Great job. Okay, boom. Orlando said, I just hope Noel is okay. Exactly, 100%. I really hope that he is. Cindy said, Tibbs Coach of the Year. He's made a strong case. Like, he has to be considered for sure. He has to be considered. Jonathan said, Rockets look like us from the last 6 years. It's beautiful to be on the opposite side of that, man. Like, normally this would be them beating up on us and, moving on with their day as they jostle for playoff position, and we look at Tankathon. But it's the other way around now. That was beautiful. That's very poetic. I'm very happy about that. Give me 1 second. Like, literally 1 second. All right, we good. My bad. All right, so Alex said, what's up, Sean? I feel sorry for any team that has the misfortune of going up against us. This was just another day at the office. Did what we had to do. Now let's rest up and do it again. Alex, very well said. Exactly. We're really on a rampage right now. We're on a mission. We're very focused, and we really are just, okay, on to the next game. This is a nice win. Cool. It is what it is. This is what we had to do. This is what we were supposed to do. And we did it. Beautiful. Did it very well. Couldn't ask for any more. Now we just move on and we smack the shit out the Grizzlies tomorrow. Nicholas said ribs. We know what it is. Dia said, I loved what I saw from IQ. He is so special. He is a bit inconsistent, but that's what happens when a young guy doesn't get to play consistent minutes. Yeah, and what I do like is that he's getting more consistent minutes. Like Tibbs let him in for pretty much the entirety of the second quarter. So, at least he's doing that now. Because there was a point where IQ wouldn't play in the first quarter, and then he would play, like the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second quarter and then come out. So like the leash is longer. The leash is extending, So we'd like to see maybe 25 to 30 minutes a game consistently, but he's definitely getting more minutes now. And Tibbs has definitely done a better job with that. He's had him in more lineups, so I definitely appreciate that. And I feel like it's added to, what's been happening for us as a team. Chef NYK said 18 to 35 from 3. Let's go. Making it rain, bro, all over and moving the ball well. It was some beautiful ball movement, led to some great shots, and that's what good teams do. It's just beautiful to say things that are what good teams do and to have the Knicks be the team that does them because we are a good team. Like, we're legitimately a good team, bro. Like, that's a great feeling. Like, that it's been so long since we were a good team. We are a good basketball team. And I have a lot of faith in us, and I'm very excited. And look, man, especially if we can lock this 4 seed up, I want all the smoke with anybody in that 5th seed, for real. I'm looking ahead to the second round matchup. Like, I'm still focused on the first round, but it's like, okay, like, what would happen on the other side? I'm trying to see if, like, somebody in, like, it's like, okay, maybe Philly and Brooklyn end up playing each other, or Milwaukee and Brooklyn end up playing each other, and we get the other one of Philly or Milwaukee, and then hopefully one of them takes out Brooklyn. I don't know, like, just whatever. Like, we're a good team, bro. Like, it's just nice to be good. Key said, let's go Bockers, let's go, we here, man. Nicholas said, nobody wants to see us in the playoffs. It's going to be a real battle. Yes, like, you're really going to have to grind it out with us. Like, it's not going to be sweet for anybody. It's really not going to be sweet for anybody, so I'm really looking forward to it, man. Diaz said, I love that RJ shot more off the dribble. If his shot gets more respect, it will make his drives much better. Have noticed that the second he dribbles, the defender backs up because they know he won't shoot. Yeah, definitely nice to see him pulling up off the dribble a couple times now. Excuse me. And Drew Hanlon said that was something they were going to work on going into year 3, too. So that's just something we're going to see continue to improve. And that's really going to make a huge difference and raise his floor as a scorer. But, I mean, the sky's the limit for RJ, as we all know. Diaz says, so he got to earn the respect off the dribble. Yep, he's going to have to earn it. Heck Breezo said, Burks returning to send Elf to the gulag. Yo, look, I agree. I'm going to just leave that at I agree. I don't, I'm going to leave that at I agree. Nick said, so sick. I want to buy all their jerseys, bro. Love this team so much. Like, I feel like they're just a part of it, truly. Chris, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Said our bench equals most improved. Rose, IQ attribute to this. Yo, our bench is amazing, and Rose and IQ are so dependable every single night. They're great scoring options off the bench, always really providing solid bench minutes for us. We're getting really good production out of the bench. Nick said, boom, did what they were supposed to. Love that. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. We took care of business. Big task at hand said, we were up by 33 points and Tibbs was mad as hell. LOL. Bro, he called that angry timeout with 20 when we were down. We were up 24. And it was just like, yo, I love this guy, man. Like, he's really pissed off. Like, he's not having it. It was like two possessions in a row that weren't great defense. And he was like, nah, no way. But that's how games go away, man. That's how games get away. So he makes sure they don't. Chris said, yeah, no one wants to see us. I'm telling you, man, we here. Ryan Cole said, let's go, bro. Hawkeye, okay, Hawkeye, let's get it. Hold up. Let me get a drink of water. So with that said, a word from our eventual sponsor. Hashtag they will send water. It needs to be soon, like, please. Boom. Julius Randle. Oh, wait, no. My bad. Tonight's Essentia post-game prosperity, pinky up player of the game, Julius Randle. 31 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and he really just buried them in the third quarter and, like, made the game no longer a game anymore. He's been unbelievable. Like we said in the beginning, having an MVP type season. 100% is an all NBA basketball player. I'm not even gonna bother saying if he doesn't get it, we riot anymore. We should no longer have to consider a reality in which Julius Randle is not on an All NBA team this season. We are very close to the end of the season. There's only a couple of games left. He has missed one game this year, and he has been phenomenal for an entire season for a team that is damn near doubling the production they were projected for in the beginning of the season. I really don't know what the argument could be to not have him on the All-NBA team, so we no longer have to consider that reality. Julius Randle is All-NBA. Now it's just a matter of which team. Oh, yeah, I'll drink to that. Once again, hashtag they will send water. Please, soon. So Hawkeye said, yeah, how we feeling, Sean? We here, bro. 2 straight. New streak started just like we said. This is what we expected. This is what we were supposed to do. So we made sure it happened. Plain and simple. We absolutely love to see it. Hawkeye said, 10 toes. We want 40. We do want 40, bro. Exactly. Thank you for voicing that. We want 40 for sure. 40 wins in a 72-game season. That's beautiful. That's really what we're shooting for. Let's go get it. Like it can happen. It's attainable, and I want it. And I really think that would really get us that 4 seed for sure. Let's go get 40 wins. We can for sure. There's no reason we can't. We're a very good basketball team. And like you said, 10 toes, every single one of us, they can't handle it, man. We want 40. We want as many as we can have. We want everything. We want it all. We want the second round. We want the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, we want it all. Like, let's get it. Drake Chap said, the more I watch Peyton, the more I realize how his lazy play hurts this team. Once again, as I said earlier, I'm not doing the Alfred Payton thing today just because we won by a whole lot of points. He didn't play a whole lot. I'm just not doing it. I'm not saying that I disagree with you. I'm not saying that, I'm just not doing it today. I don't want to be that guy. Christian said, love this team, love this win. The league wouldn't be ready if we were to somehow sweep. Love this team, love this win. The league wouldn't be ready if we were to somehow sweep this road trip. Okay, boom. Yo, Christian, if we swept this road trip, if we swept this road trip, they would have to create another app for us because we would definitely burn Twitter to the ground, 100%. We'd have to get on Reddit or something. It would be crazy. But yeah, just taking every game that we can, man. Like we said, like we can definitely take, we can definitely take Houston. We took that. We can definitely take Memphis. I think that the Denver game is winnable. You feel me? We played the Suns right to the end. We can play, let's get it, man. I want the smoke every single night. We face the good teams. You see who we are. It's the kind of barometer. We're a good team. So I'd let's get it and take the ones we're supposed to. So I believe we're gonna beat the shit out of the Grizzlies tomorrow. I don't even think it's gonna be close. Drake Chat was really hoping to see Alec Burks tonight. Yeah, same. But like we said earlier, I don't think they wanted to bring him back for a back-to-back out of COVID. So they probably just let him sit the first half of the back-to-back, and he's on the trip. So I'm sure we'll see him very soon. Mike Happy said, I'd rather have Alexi Shved over Peyton. That is hilarious. Once again, I'm not doing this today. I'm not, chastising any of your comments. I simply am not doing this today. Chief87 said, who's going to get less minutes with Burks coming back? Glad that's the only problem we have right now. It's a good thing for that to be the only problem for sure. Everything's going pretty well. Hopefully Nerlens is all right. Hopefully we get Mitch back soon. Did you guys kind of force me into having to do this? I would hope that the person that loses minutes with Alec Burks' return will be Alfred Payton. As I've said before, it's not. Alfred's been playing. If anyone's noticed, I haven't really said much about Alfred lately. He's been playing better basketball. I've called out when he's played the things he's done well. I'm very loud about the things he does well, and he hasn't been so much of a problem. We've been winning games overall. I just didn't have the energy anymore. I didn't want to keep doing it. Out of Derrick Rose, R.J. Barrett, Reggie Bullock, Emmanuel Quickly, Alfred Payton, if it's not Elfrid Payton that loses the minutes when Alec Burks comes back, who is it? Damn sure not RJ Barrett. It's not going to be Reggie, and it shouldn't be. It's not going to be Derrick Rose, and it shouldn't be. And it damn sure better not be Emmanuel Quickly. So, leaves us with one option. But I don't know, because I, at the same time, doubt that that's going to happen. So I'm wondering what's going to happen, honestly. But yeah, that is the only problem we have, and it's a good only problem to have. Drake Chap said, bring all that smoke. We here. We here. Exactly. We want all the smoke. We not scared of nothing. Let's get it. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They can't handle it. Leo said, when RJ adds a shot off the dribble and a consistent mid-range jumper, it's going to be scary. Bro, it's year 2. RJ is 20 years old. Yo, he threw Kelly Olynyk. He threw him out, he almost threw him off the hardwood completely. Like, he was about, it was crazy. So he's just ridiculously strong. You know, his catch and shoot jumper has gotten so much better. He's improved as a playmaker, better decision making, finishing at the basket. But yeah, when he really starts adding the jumper, like it's when it's consistent pull up, when it's a consistent off the dribble, it's gonna be ridiculous, man. Like, it's really gonna be ridiculous. Nixon 5 said, Rockets are food! Food! Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. Easy W, light work. Exactly, bro. We here. You know the vibes. Mike Happy said, I would have loved for Rose to get more rest tonight, but New York, we here. We here indeed. You know, he did his thing. He made it happen. He'll be all right. Christian said, Waj bomb, Netherlands X-ray negative. All right, cool. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Hopefully he's all right, you know, and is able to come back soon. Maybe he missed a game or something. I don't know, but hopefully he's just okay. Nixon 5 said, Julius Randle stats in 30 minutes against the Rockets, 31 points, 7 boards, 6 assists, all led the team, 1 block, and no blocks, 1 steal, 59.1% from the field, 44.4% from 3, 100% from the free throw line. Player of the year? I'm not sure. Yeah, phenomenal game though. Phenomenal game for Julius for sure. Cheap 87 said, at this point, Tibbs plays Payton for superstitious reasons. Yo, that's hilarious. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight, but that's funny. Like, I'm gonna give you, that's hilarious. Boom. Christian says, shout out Blazers beating the Celtics and Sacramento beating the Mavs tonight. Thank you. My goodness, I'm so tired of seeing the Mavs pull out games, bro. And same for the Celtics. The Spurs really blew it. It was ridiculous. They had a 30-point lead. How do you not beat a team with a 30-point lead? That was insane. They let them come back. I don't care how many points Jason Tatum scores. You should not lose that game if you're up by 30 points. Boom. Christian says, shout out. Oh, no, we read that. Dia said, if we're being logical, Tibbs is probably taking some minutes from everyone except Elf. If we're being logical, Tibbs is probably taking some minutes from everyone. That's honestly what's probably going to happen, unfortunately. Hey. Nixon 5 said, need that follow back on Twitter, please. At Seahawks is it. Don't have to do it, but we'll be fired. At Seahawks? Like, at Seahawks? I'm pretty sure that's the Seahawks Twitter account. I don't know, like, how it would do that. That's, you feel me? Cheap 87 said, haha. Mike Happy said, let's give a shout out to Lou Amundsen. I don't know why, but shout out to him. Yo, shout out to Lou Amundsen because we once had to watch him be a starter every night at power forward, and now we have one of the best power forwards in the entire NBA. Julius Randle is all NBA, put on another masterclass tonight, has scored 30 points in 8 out of his last 10, as his team has won 11 out of his last 12, and we are in May, ladies and gentlemen. We are in May, and the New York Knicks are playing fantastic basketball and some of the best basketball in the entire NBA as we charge ahead to a playoff push where we may be able to secure a home court advantage series in the playoffs. Who would have thought? Here we are, 10 toes, every single one of us. They can't handle it. Seahawks MVP. Okay, bet. But yeah, man, on that note, at this point, we're either going to ramble or repeat ourselves. It was a great game. You feel me? They did the things they're supposed to do. Once again, Julius Randle is all NBA. Stop playing with my guy. Great game from RJ. Great game from Derrick Rose. Great game from Emmanuel Quickly. Great game from the bench. Great game defensively. Just great way to start off. Really good tone for the road trip. Very proud of this team. Hope we continue. So catch y'all tomorrow night because we're right back